Hey everybody, welcome back to the two old guys and the other guy, my son-in-law. We're going to do some more riveting. It is June 24th, 2023. This is the segment 1 of part 9 of the Anglia street rod build by Lou Buitrago and me, Bob, his helper, and Randy, his riveting helper. Okay, so.
You're famous now.
Yeah. Okay, so I can't remember whether we had the tunnel or not on the last segment, but anyway, there's the tunnel, and in the last 24 hours, Lou has modified it, put the shift mechanism, and made a cut there. So what we're going to do is, what are we going to rivet? We're going to rivet these two pieces. So that means somebody's got to get underneath, somebody's got to get on top. All right, so we're going to pause here while we get the riveting going. Be back in a flash. Hi, we're back, having thrown in a bunch of rivets. And you can see the rivets along there. That's spotted there because that's where the frame rail, side frame rail runs. And all those have been riveted. And there's been a rivet put in at each side to take that loose plate. So that's pretty good. I mentioned a bit ago the shifter was put in there and a piece was cut out. And for those that you want to know, the shifter is from Locar. There's the part number, and that's what fits the GM Turbo Hydro 350, which is the B&M transmission in that box behind that chair. Okay. Also, the fenders have been installed. Told you in the last segment that the fenders we got are actually don't fit, so the original fenders are the ones we're using right there. So with that, I'm going to bring this segment to a close, and we'll see you in a little bit later on. Take care, everybody. Bye. June 27th, 2023, Lou Buitrago Anglia Street Rod Project. Part 9, segment 2. Well, in the last couple of days, Lou has taken the missing piece of the front fenders where the flange should have been, and he's actually constructed fiberglass. You can see it on the inside of the fender, which then allows it to be clamped to the mating flange. And with that having been said, the more than usual problems with a fiberglass body. Notice the gap. The fenders are...
Well, actually, they're not really. They're not tight.
They're kind of lined up, but you can see that there's a hell of a gap there. And there's a hell of a gap here. And then, the way it's sitting, the whole front end is not quite to the center line. It's been moved over a little bit to compensate. The other thing is the vertical bar of the grill is not quite vertical. So when it's moved over physically to make it fit better, then this side will come out, which, taking measurements using the block from here to here, we knew that it was less room on this side than the other side. But that's the way it goes. Fiberglass bodies, they're a pain in the butt. But let me step back for a minute. Kind of looks like an Anglia, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, then I'm making these pieces here.
Oh yeah, but these are...
These pieces here are going to bolt to the frame. And then this is where the front of the fender, this here part of the fender, will bolt onto here. What I'll do is I'll probably use a piece of aluminum and make like a, go with a angle iron and then fiberglass it, glued fiberglass it onto here, the inner part, which is this baby got a healthy, nice thick piece, so it'll hold real nice and tight. And,
Okay, and then the bracket will be allowed the bolts.
yeah, it'll bolt right on the outside of the frame here.
So when the body's lifted off the frame, that the bolts will come undone, and,
Yeah, you can just pick
and the rest of it comes up
Yeah.
as one piece. Okay. So, all right, this obviously is going to be a short segment because it's only been a few days since the last one, but looking like an Anglia pop, or more like so.
Yeah, it's starting to look like a car.
Yeah. Okay, see you all later. This is the end of the segment. Bye. So, June 28, 2023, continuation of segment 2, part 9 of the Anglia Street Rod project by Lou Buitrago. Having put the front end on, we find out that the the radiator is not going to quite fit into the grill shell because it was built on the frame before we tried the body, yada yada yada, and it's going to have to be slanted back. We had already observed that a lot of the Anglias that we looked at have slanted back radiators, and now we know why. So Lou, what are you going to do to handle that?
Okay, the radiator is because this area right in here won't fit in. So what I'll have to do, I have to drop down a little bit lower and be in a slight angle. So by doing that, that cross member that I put in there originally is going to be in the way. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and replace that cross member. I'll move it up forward more, because you figured the radiator will probably sit right here where this is at.
Huh.
And then put the cross member up forward more, which won't be no problem.
Okay, and you're gonna reduce the size of the cross.
Yeah, and I'll go. This is 2x3. I'll go with a 2x2, which that's what I got in the back, and it'll be okay.
Yeah, okay.
That'll hold it.
So in the same area.
Yeah, and then now these here are the brackets. I've made 2 of these. I got one on there right now, just kind of see clamped in there. Okay, this will bolt to the frame, one on each side. And then these here brackets will bolt on to this guy, and then this piece here will be hooked on to the front fender.
Okay.
So this will actually, you figure the frame's here, this will actually hold the front end or the front fenders up.
Okay, so that'll be glassed to the
That'd be good.
glass
This will be
inside.
welded to there. That'd be good.
So in the case of lifting the body off of the frame,
Yeah,
then-
you just
then
pull the bolt out.
Just pull these bolts out.
Yeah.
And the rest of the
The 3 bolts on the side.
bolts that we covered earlier were all the screws for removing and the frame floorboard attachments and so on and so on. So this morning what we did is Lou has been in contact with Barbara at Smash Palace in New Zealand, and she's working on getting a set of the parts that we need, door hinges, so on, all that type of trim stuff. So what we did this morning is sent her another email and included a bunch of pictures of various parts of this body, so she's sure that she's taken parts off of the right model that we have, because we're not quite sure what year this is and whether it makes a difference or not. I know that 2-hole grill is one indicator, but I have to go look it up. Anyway, that's the end of this add-on to segment 2, part 9. Take care. We'll see y'all later. Bye. Hi, everybody. It's July what?
7th, isn't it?
Oh, it's already July 7th, 2023. This is part 9 of the Anglia Street Rod project, and I'm down on the ground because I'm going to show you first what's been done with the front fenders. This is also segment 3. Alright, so let me come back under here. There is the brackets that Lou made to attach the front of both fenders to the frame. And what I didn't mention the last time is if you look at the 3 bolts that are bolted to the frame, he actually milled slots in it so he could adjust it when he put it on. And the T-brackets have been fiberglass solidly to the fenders. There's also a little spacer in there, I see, to make them fit. So that's been done on both sides. Ah, old guys.
Yeah, old guys is right.
There we are. All right, now look at this. Firewall has been made, and kind of rusty looking, Lou.
Yeah, well, that's the way the material comes nowadays.
And this is, ooh, this is heavy. So this is 12 gauge, right?
Right.
It's 12 gauge. Oh, looks good.
Yeah, and then this piece here, this has got to be trimmed on the bottom here, but this will be go in like that to cover that in.
Okay, and then you're gonna weld where you
Yeah,
have.
this bottom part will be welded, and of course this will have to be fiberglassed in. So that will be like that.
Okay, looks good.
Yeah.
Good, and also, of course, you've bolted the fenders together. So it makes the
It's stout.
whole car move.
Yeah. It's,
Good, 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 good. So what else? What's next?
well, you'd be making the, all the pieces for the firewall. And then those wooden pieces I made for in here, I'm gonna have to trim those down and then glue them in, fiberglass in, and then put the firewall in.
Oh.
See, the firewall will screw into it, and then of course it'll be also fiberglassed in.
Okay,
And then I don't know what I'm gonna do here yet.
okay. Choices are what? Either
Could
rivet the angle bracket.
make a piece and rivet it in.
Huh.
You won't see it anyhow once it's all done.
Yeah. So you also got to make the covers for the transmission.
Yeah, you have to make that jobber.
Oh. Okay.
So it's getting there. Still waiting for parts from New Zealand.
Oh, have you heard from her?
No, just that she got my email. She got the pictures and stuff. She sent me an email back saying she received it.
Oh, okay. That was the email we sent out last week that showed her pictures of the correct model, or as close as we could figure the correct model of the vehicle, and what parts we were looking for, the door hinges, the door guts, so to speak, all that type of crap, the hinges for the trunk. So we're waiting on that, but it's in progress as we go. So, looking pretty good. Yep, looking like a car, Lou.
Yeah, it's starting to look like a car now.
Do we have to look for a grill?
A what?
A grill?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Actually, you can get some thin aluminum diamond plate. They make all kinds of aluminum stuff that you could actually just make a piece to go in there.
Oh,
It
it would probably be the simplest way
Yeah,
then
something simple.
than trying to find an actual grill.
Yeah, that'd be pretty hard to find, I think.
Yeah, and if you could find one, you wouldn't know what condition it would be in either.
Yeah, and then plus, how you get original one. This stuff's so damn thick. I don't know.
Yeah. Probably wouldn't fit anyway.
Yeah.
What's going on with the radiator?
Well, that I don't know yet. I have to. Now that I got the fenders in, and as far as it's the matching, the distance, it's pretty much the same on each side.
Yeah, good.
So maybe that radiator will fit in there. Just have to drop it down a little. I don't know yet. I have to try it.
Okay.
And then, because this is the bad part right here. This is pretty close.
Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
so-
the radiator sits back here like this.
oh.
So it might just drop in there.
So, if you were to lower the radiator, would it go down with the existing frame, or does the frame have to be?
No, it'll drop down in there, but the side of the radiator,
With?
the brackets that are on the radiator have to be cut.
Oh,
drop
yeah,
down
yeah,
one
yeah,
more.
yeah. The radiator is the Mustang 65 Mustang 289
Yeah.
cubic inch radiator, which I had to cut the sides and modify it
Yeah.
to fit into my 32 shell on my
Yeah.
coupe. Yeah.
So that's I don't know yet. It just might drop in there.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I see on my trusty phone that my wife just pulled into my house
Uh-oh.
with my great grandson, so I'm probably gonna head back and spend some time with the kid
Okay.
who turned 3
Oh.
July 3rd.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he's 3 years old
Yeah, it's getting
with a
there.
pistol. Well, looking good. All right, I think we'll bid you viewers goodbye and end this segment 3 of part 9. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it. Take care. Bye-bye.